Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and if the audio is functioning, then gosh darn it, I think we're going to be in a pretty good position here, but we're going to have to wait a minute and find out because I have to wait for the stream to actually show up over here. The scene might look a little bit different right now. Howdy, folks. That is my voice. That is what I sound like. The light's not working anymore. Something happened to it. It started making a rattling noise and the remote no longer functions. I'm going to take it apart and see if maybe there's just somewhere inside of it. It's a big light. It's a big 100 watt. 100 watt doesn't sound like a lot, but it's LED. So like the center of it is these two massive LED bricks. And then the whole thing gets real hot when it's on because it's like just massive heat sink on the back for these two little bricks of LED. It's just broken, so I don't know. We've got it turned off. Should we, would it be better or worse if this was on? I mean, that's just what the room looks like. That's... it's a lot of light. I don't know. If we go into, the actual game view here, is that too much light? Is it, better like this? I think I like it a little bit better like that. It kind of... I'm not quite as distracting when I'm like that. I feel like I blend in more with the actual game. But welcome back, by the way, Jake Yates! Welcome back! Yeah, listen, I didn't stream at all Tuesday because I had a party to attend, or Thursday because it just didn't work out for me on Thursday. I had to... Well, no, I did stream on Thursday. I streamed something different. So... yeah, 2 streams on Friday to make up for it. It makes perfect sense. Don't overthink it. It really, it's a brilliant strategy. And of course, we'll still have the Saturday morning stream tomorrow. I don't know why I'm using so many hand movements. We're going to do 2 streams today, and tomorrow we're going to do another stream, and on Sunday, maybe another stream. We'll have to wait and see. I'm an Italian. I might be. I don't know. I have no idea if I'm even remotely Italian. I could potentially be. Classic American, I know one of the things, and all the rest of them are a mystery. I know definitively that I am 1/8 Syrian. I don't know about the rest of it. There's some pale people in there somewhere. There's got to be either a lot of pale people or one pale person with very strong genes. And people tell me there's red in my beard. I don't see it. I feel like I have extraordinarily brown, dirt brown beard. People keep calling me a ginger. I don't get it, but it's possible there's I don't know, some Viking in there or something. Who can say for sure? But welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where at the end of the last stream, so earlier today, we were in Gungaga after finding Sisney, or Cisne, that's it. Being very confused as to why Cisne's here. For those of you who watched last year when we played through Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion, which is the Zack backstory game, that's what she's from. That's what she's in. That's the only thing that she was in, as far as I knew. She was never in the original game, I don't think. But for some reason, she's here now, which kind of explains why Crisis Core needed a remaster and a re-release ahead of this game's release. They're like, yeah, you know, they've been really good with these games, by the way, with the 7 content. I know it was 2020 when we got Remake, and 2024 we got Rebirth. But then right in the middle, towards the end of 2022, we also got Reunion, Crisis Core Reunion, the remake of the PSP game. So if they keep that up, if we get something new every 2 years, let's say it's another 4 years before we get to the 3rd game in this trilogy, whatever it's going to be called. They've got the Dirge of Cerberus game that they could remaster. I want to play that game, but it no longer exists. You know, so my options are to pick it up secondhand on the market and pay way too much money for it. Or emulate it is an option, but they could just remaster that game, maybe fix some of the issues that folks have had with it, put that back out there 2026, and that'll keep us going until, you know, the release of the 3rd game. I'm not really sure about other games they could re-release in the series. I imagine that there was a Turks game. I think it was a mobile phone game, a prequel. Possibly they could do that. Or they could remake everyone's favorite Final Fantasy VII game, Kingdom Hearts. Hey, Lucas, welcome to the chat as well. B, are you talking to Gilliam a lot? Because he keeps doing the alphabet on the Assassin's Creed videos, which is very strange. But welcome back all the same. And I hope that you're all very excited to get going. So, we are going to resume where we were. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's what I was saying. We just arrived here in Gongaga, met Cisne. Do not know why Cisne is here. All right, but here we are in Gongaga. I did leave in between streams. I decided to go play a little bit around the open world. I didn't really do much. Just got like a couple of towers activated here and also back up in the coral region. The game was like, hey, you can go explore now. One thing I did not do was go over here and help out the Johnnies. At some point, we're going to go finish the Johnnies missions. Not right now. We'll get around to it, but I just kind of explored around here to see what I could find. And aside from a giant man made of dust, I don't know. Not Balatro, no! I have Balatro on Steam. I don't have it purchased, but I have it saved to my wish list. All right, I will get it for you, Lucas. If you really want to bully me into playing this game, I will get it for you, okay? I promise. Set that over there. In a world full of reds, be a brown. It's an interesting, those are some interesting words. In some lights, I can see the red, but it's really just... Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying what I wanted to hear. Thank you for saying what I needed to hear. If we turn that light back on over there, that's a fan. If I turn this light back on over there, that's a poor representation. That's a poor representation. All right, I'm gonna just carry on now. All right, let's get going. Let's carry on. We're just not even... Oh, so we are now heading back to Cisne's to spend the evening, presumably. We've been over here before, because this is where...
So bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, betcha I'll go insane.
I want...
'Cause I got nothing else to do. I'm stuck here wasting time. But just wait, oh materia, I'll get back on the road and make you mine.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That's wonderful, Yuffie. My family has so many reds, we balance it out. That's crazy. Are you like a extremely ginger family? Apples? I don't like apples. Apple a day causes my teeth to decay. Possibly. Not sure. I took my watch off and sat it to the side so I wouldn't keep getting like notifications, but I set it down in such a way that I can still see the notifications coming through. I'm flipping it the other direction. It's out of sight. I'm putting my phone next to it. No distractions! No distractions, my friends! What am I doing? Was that it? I thought all I needed to do was rest. Did I fail to the rest? Oh, until it's time to leave. That's what distractions get you, alright? That's what a distraction will get you.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah, is it a dragon?
The reactor. We gotta check it out.
No, we don't. We're under no obligation to do that. Surely this is normal. Are you telling me they don't just hear sounds sometimes? Is this really something that we need to deal with? Also, should we still be using the big purple sword? Is that still something we ought to be, like, utilizing at this present moment? Or can we switch around? I know we selected it to get the, we wanted to get prime mode, but... Yeah, actually, stats-wise, it's not that bad. It's pretty decently balanced. In some ways, though, the Buster Sword is better, because it's more balanced, and has more magic and basic attack. And... another key advantage it has is it has less MP, which is actually a disadvantage. I don't know why I'm saying that. If I really wanted to go all in on just cutting people to ribbons, I would want to go with the Sleek Saber, because that gives a pretty decent boost to attack. I'm going to switch over to the Buster Sword for whatever's about to happen here, though, only because it feels right. We're in Gongaga. This is where Zack's from. The Buster Sword used to belong to Zack before... belong to Angeal. We had this revelation in the middle of the last stream. Let's see. Weapon ability damage, max HP, MP recovery rate up. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, let's get going. I wonder if they're going to give me a specific party for whatever's about to happen.
Stick around.
Hey, you ever see that old rattle trap of a plane?
No one around here seems at all bothered. They're talking about rattle traps of a plane. Wait a minute. Whoa, roll it back. Wait, was that a reference? I know someone who drives a plane. Well, he flies it. But there's, I mean, driving a plane is, that's what flying is. It's driving in the air.
Hey, you hear that?
Yeah, gotta be a weapon.
If so, leave it be. No one in town is bothered by it.
Wait, do you know something about this?
Do you hear this often, Sisney?
Could say that. Yeah. You been hearing it for a while?
For a few days now, yeah.
And that's not bothered them, so why are we bothering it?
But some creatures kept us from getting into the reactor. All they did was fly around. Just the sight of those weird black wisps was enough. More than enough.
No. That's something.
You could see them?
Yeah, of course. Why? Do you know what they are?
Whispers.
Well, this just got more interesting.
So, when do we leave?
You, young lady, are on guard duty.
Oh, come on! I just want to help out! Be a part of the team!
She just wants materia.
Real team player. Keep an eye on her for us.
I think there's something gotta be wrong with the colors on my screen, because it looks like everyone's got like a rash on parts of their body.
Figure you, me, Kate, and Red can do that easy. Agreed?
Agreed. Let's go.
So it's a boys'
You
trip.
guys hold down the fort.
Boys trip into the woods to fight the monster. Yeah, it looks like Cloud's got all kinds of like sun rash or heat rash on his arm. I need to look into that. I'll try to fix that later. It doesn't look like that on the stream though, I don't think. Like looking at the monitor I used to monitor the stream, it looks fine. Weird. I did fiddle around with the colors earlier, which is why I'm sus that that's the problem. I think it's probably on me for that grievous error. Boys trip though, let's go! Just us and the fellas! Lucas is in her lurk mode. I respect it. I respect it. You can go AFK. You can get things done. I would actually prefer that folks who watch the stream not give me all of their attention, because that's a lot of pressure.
Just head straight south. The guard knows you're coming.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Define straight south from where we are right now. I figured it out. All right, I know now. It's a lot of pressure to be the thing that someone gives all their attention to, because I've got to keep up a peak level of entertainment. But if I'm just on in the background while you're cleaning your room or making dinner or hanging out with the family or writing like a hit J-pop song or something along those lines, playing a board game, playing a video game, watching someone else on YouTube while I am filling in the background noise, that I would prefer that, if I'm honest with you, because then at least it's far less pressure on me. If you want to turn on like an old JonTron video, because I love to rewatch those, go watch the bootleg Disney one. That's his finest work. I love that video. Or the one about like Japanese shoot 'em ups, and then just have me in the back. Actually, go ahead and just mute me. I would actually prefer that, because then I wouldn't even need to worry about talking. What are these things? Sorry, Giga Handies? Gaggy handies. Okay. I mean, it sounds like something you'd learn about in college, but okay. Let's do an assess. Carnivorous creatures found in forested regions, their vicious appearance belays a startling amount of patience, as they're capable of biding their time for hours on end, awaiting the perfect opportunity to ambush prey. Hitting them with powerful offensive abilities while they are waiting to ambush prey will pressure them. Interesting, but good to know. Thank you. All right, let's stay focused here. Who's actually in the party? Okay, it's Kate Sith and it's Barrett's. Now, no, Jake. Listen, you don't need to give me your undivided attention. That's uncalled for. Okay, trust me, it's uncalled for. Temporarily increase physical defense. Yeah, do that.
Bring it.
That sounds wonderful. Will that help me with being, like, attacked by gas, though? I guess that does hurt you in a very physical way. I mean, when I hear the term physical, I think, like, someone's gonna punch Cloud in the face, but breathing in a gas, I guess it's just, like, physical or magical, and a gas is definitively not magical. Watch your language there, Cloud. We're trying to stay monetized. No, we're not. There's no monetization on this channel. We're not monetized. That's silly. Whoa, nope. Nope, don't like whatever that was. Can we do... Oh, if Cloud was back, almost. Now, I do have some experience with the cat, because I ran around with him in the desert between streams, because I was like, oh, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to be good with the cat. But I'm not good with the cat. I'm simply not very good with the cat at all. That was my intention. It hasn't happened yet. I've mastered the fortune-telling ability, though. So this happens, and this is great if they are on top of you. But as you can see, this guy is not. We also have these other abilities. For example, Let's Ride summons the Moogle, the big Moogle beast, which allows us to do things like this.
All done.
I'm still figuring him out. He's very different. Okay, he's very different than a lot of the other characters we've gotten. Yuffie, of course, I feel like would be incredibly hard to grasp if I hadn't played the DLC. Like, I feel sorry for people who skipped the DLC and went straight from Remake to Rebirth. Because not only are you missing out on a lot of story beats, like very seemingly crucial story beats, but also, she takes a second to figure out, in my opinion. And if you're skipping through the DLC, because the DLC is just like, here's Yuffie, she is the playable character for the next, 2 to 4 hours, depending on how invested in this you get. And she's actually one of my favorite characters to play as. True story. So we are approaching a tower, which I don't think has anything to do with what we're doing. But also, I'd like to go just hop over here real quick while we're in the region. I don't know what these things are, but I guess we'll go ahead and fight them. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, no, we fought these things before. I don't know if we fought them before. I fought them before. Weak to Thunderbolts and Lightning. Very, very frightening. Firebolt, despite the name, does electrical damage as well. I'm gonna switch back over to the cat for a second. Okay, yeah, you can do this sort of a thing, apparently. And that just keeps them hopping up and down in some form of damage for a minute. We could just keep doing this, it seems. There's no limit to how long... Look, I'm kind of floating in the air as well. There doesn't appear to be a limit to how long I can do this. And I can also do Kitty Wallop. This just, like, very steadily... Look, it's stuck in place. It can't even move. It's like Jake, captivated by my... incredible, like, entertaining skills. That's what this thing's doing right now. And then I can do Kitty Wallop.
What you've all been waiting for!
Not bad.
I feel like I'm either figuring the cat out, or I'll never figure the cat out. Can I climb up this rope? Is that the idea? Yes, it is. Okay. Have you ever climbed up a rope before in the game? Is this a first time for us? There's a first time for everything. We're going to activate this... We're not going to spend a whole lot of time going off the beaten trail here. I want to get the story going, because... I feel like we are a long way away from the end of this, and I'm not in a rush to finish it, but there is that urge in me, that drive to find out what happens in this game. Don't spoil it. Don't tell me. I'll find out myself, thank you. But I'm very curious to see how this ends. Which is a problem. Because on the one hand, I'm quite content with the way the game is. I could keep playing it quite happily. Like, I could see this being a 3-monther for me. You know, something, or maybe even longer. It's sort of like what... I mean, obviously it went on for too long. But Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I was happy to just keep playing that game. If there was new content for it, I'd still be playing that game. I'm happy to have a game that I just slowly go through. But the issue with this is the mystery of what's coming next is all-consuming. And sure, I know how the original game goes, but the idea of how it might go off course and surprise us is just too much for me to bear.
You think? We'll see.
I like how we're supposed to be in this rush. And it's like, well, yes, but also we've got to fix up this stop here just in case. So having a look at how the road diverges, Oh, interesting. No, it does look like this is the correct path, not going the other way. I bet you they'd both lead to here, though. Why is this bit colored in? Is that because that's where I'm supposed to be going? Is this a false route? Will going this way not take me where I need to go? And if so, will someone say something about it? Will Barrett go like, I think this is the wrong way? Not like that, he wouldn't. He would, actually, I believe, Cloud, we're going in the wrong direction. You know how Barrett sounds? The way that Barrett talks? I think this is the wrong way. So, this is a huge region, isn't it? That way looks more built up. That looks like it has the ruins of a city, which seems like it would be the correct route. But then again, maybe it's full of zombies, because it's the ruins of the city. And there's no city ruins without zombies or ghosts or ghouls or goblins of some kind. But then again, this seems to be leading to some sort of fiend.
Rare fresh flower variant.
I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm not gonna deal with your flower right now. Leave me alone, May. We're gonna go back around this way. Whoa, boy! Okay, big jumps. My man has incredible compression on those kneecaps to have not just died. This is the route. This is absolutely the route. Look at this. This is not a dead end. Is this a dead end? If I had a chocobo, it sure wouldn't be, but I don't have a chocobo. Was I supposed to get one? So were we going the right way this whole time? Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. See you later, boys! And then Kate Sith just throws himself out. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not start climbing it again. I don't want to fight everything that moves on the way. Oh, no, little owl. Now is not the right time unless you're going to lead me in the path that takes us towards, and it might. It feels like we're moving further away from our destination, from our goal. But then again, I don't know. What exactly are you doing, little bird? Yeah, no, this is not the way we needed to go. I was hoping you might... I mean, I knew the mechanics of the game. I knew it was leading me here. But I felt obligated to pretend like we were pursuing the plot. We are pursuing the plot. With a laser focus. It's just that laser... The little thing at the end that focuses it has been broken for 6 years now. And it just kind of diverts off in random directions. So this just kind of happens sometimes. Chadley will be happy about that. Gingaga, a recent history. This place was home to Zack. He's dead now. Don't worry, his memories live on in Cloud, who also has his sword. See what I mean? Like, there's so much more this direction. This region is massive. I mean, it's hard to really tell when you're standing in the middle of it and you haven't fully explored it yet. But this, I mean, it feels bigger than Junon. Junon, actually, looking back on it, compared to some of the other regions we've gone through already, I mean, good gosh, the Corel region was massive. I thought Junon was quite sizable, but it wasn't. Not compared. Not compared. The grasslands were bigger than Junon, but still, this is quite expansive. They've given us a lot to explore here, which is good, because it has to feel like a big, globe-trotting adventure, like the original game. I hope when they finish the games up, they release them all on a single disc for the PlayStation 7 or whatever. And it includes... there won't be discs by then, but you know what I mean. Like a big collection that has sort of an overhauled world map that you can just walk on as a giant, like in the original game. Alright, are you telling me this is not the path we need to take? I mean, it seems like the most direct route. The map isn't very helpful. It kind of looks like we're not getting there from here, though. It looks like that's just like a hard edge that we're not getting over. And I don't want to shrug around with whatever those guys are. Can we swim underneath all this? Actually, it looks like we might be able to. Okay, so this is the route. Oh, look at us go. Come on, Cloud. You got this, brother! Come on! Okay, no, we're going to have to swim. That's fine. I was going to say, if there's like an invisible barrier there, that makes no sense, and I'm going to be very disappointed. The last weapon we saw was in the water. So, I mean, we're in a tiny little river. I feel like any weapon that fits in the river is probably not a great threat to us. But I think we do want to avoid the water while we're searching for a water-based weapon for the planet. Just stands to reason. Oh. Okay, those are friendlies, and they're trying to get out of here fast. What are they running from? Would a weapon attack innocent creatures? Don't they only, like, protect the planet? In that case, this is probably not a weapon, right?
Damn. Nature came back swinging.
That's the mackerel-rich land. What's good for life is great for reactors.
See your way in?
Yes. All you have to do... Uh-oh.
Though not as we know them.
Are these Sephiroth whispers? Are these perverted whispers? They are!
Come. It's time.
Reunion. Mother. Genova. See, we need to go the other direction. That's what that's a sign of. When you see Sephiroth and he beckons, never go where Sephiroth... Oh, is the live stream, like, completely shreked up for some reason? It looks like it is. We're gonna do a little maneuver here. Now, some of you might be wondering, Reese, why does that work? Why does that work? I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever. But if you stop the live stream and then you restart it, 'cause that's the weird thing. It doesn't say that it's dropped frames network. It's a network issue. So is that like local to me? Is that the broader infrastructure? Is that on YouTube's side? Who can say? All I know, stop the stream, restart the stream, it starts working. Let's get back
We
to it.
must be close by now.
What a woman! Lordy.
We expect to arrive within the hour.
Her cheeks are so rosy, they're burnt out. Can I fix this while this is playing? Can I use the controller real quick to, like...
Will that be necessary, ma'am?
Of course it will. I'll make sure that it is.
Color correction. Color tuner. Whoa. That's cool. There's a full-on, like, red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow color tuner, white balance tuner. I mean, this is kind of crazy that we're not going to go into all this right now. I just think it's really cool that that's there. I did not realize I'd be getting into such a... Is there something weird about the picture mode? What is the issue? Input picture settings. RGB, full color, 444. Maybe it's supposed to be like YCBCR, but it's not. I've got the PlayStation set up to be RGB. Not that you will not be able to see the weird things that I'm doing right now with my screen. Just going back and forth between RGB and YCBCR. Yeah, it's autoing into RGB, which tells me that that's what it's supposed to be. The music is, like, so amped right now. Like, it's going so hard. And I'm just sitting on a TV menu. Let's buy whatever they've got on sale. Okay? And then we're gonna have a little sit down. And then let's get the heck out of here. We're heading down deep. Sydney Sweeney. Hey, there's a reference. there's a nice point of reference there. Oh no, it's freaking frogs! Don't want to be turned into a frog. We want to avoid that at all costs. No! No, get away from the frog juice! Don't get in the frog juice! Don't even do anything that might take you into the frog juice. Avoid the frog juice at all costs. What do we need to do? Hit them with fire? Burn them. Burn the frogs.
Just like that, okay?
Don't want to be a frog. Hate being a frog. Is this like a bonus room here? Ooh, actually probably not. This is where they are. That means that this up here is the bonus room. I appreciate that we shimmy through that real quick and it's not a super slowdown. Oh yeah, this is the bonus room. With a crystal sword. We were just talking about switching swords too. We did just switch over to the Buster Sword. Let's see what the crystal sword is all about though. That sounds like the name of a movie from the 80s. The Crystal Sword. Infinity's End! That's a big one! That uses, 2 ATB. Strike a staggered enemy. I can do that. Thank you. I will take that. I will give it weapon ability damage, magic attack power, regular attack power, ability critical hit rate. So, like, enabling both of these is going to immediately make this sword absurd, is what I was trying to get at. It is way overclassing everything else we've got. Now, some of the other swords have interesting abilities equipped to them that sort of offset that, but let's go. Oh my gosh, it looks so good too! Look at that blue! That is a fine, fine blue. So first off, we've got one big chamber back there that looks like it doubles back to here. We've got one room here that looks like it could dead end. And then we've got the end of this tunnel here, which is just like a little green pond that, I mean, we can get in, but why is it green? It raises a lot of questions, and maybe we ought not swim in it. I've seen that episode of Kim Possible with the disgusting water that transforms that. What on earth is this? Is this a living creature? What is that? A Gringalon? It shouldn't exist is what it is.
Allow me.
Egg-like creatures that live in forested regions, they reproduce asexually by consuming minerals and mako. They all... Never mind. The offspring born in this way will give their lives to defend their parents. Inflicting enough damage will cause them to produce a Grangalon Jr. Further attacks will pressure them. Lovely, lovely. Sorry, what are you weak to? Absolutely nothing. Let's get away from that. So Infinity's End, we wanted to do what? Hit a... I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten what it told me to do.
That's your chance. That's it.
Gotcha. Here comes the junior one. Was it hit a pressured enemy, or was it hit a staggered enemy? Oh, they're multiplying. They got skills they're multiplying. Let's go ahead and give this thing a shot. I want to see how it works. Infinity's End. Let's go. Hit the little one. Holy smokes! We just took out the entire family, except for the baby. Sorry, Barrett! Didn't mean to do that.
Stop performance.
Jeez. Did the description mention that the babies blow up? That's pretty brutal. That is a rough life cycle. Be born without a mother or a father, but kind of both at the same time, and then just you die by blowing up. That is truly rough. Strike a staggered enemy. Okay, I guess with that ability would be the implication. So we've got a smaller room back here that's just got a treasure chest. This is definitely not the direction we want to head in for plot. But are we ever going to come back to this reactor? I don't think so. Especially not if we go ahead and just get everything while we're here. Watch there be some sort of like side quests we have to complete here. We have to come back multiple times. We help set up a bunch of orphans in here or something. We're repurposing the old reactor for the orphans in town. Cloud, would you please help contribute to the orphan reactor repair? We spend half of our gameplay here. That's what I wanted to do with Johnny. I didn't want to help Johnny once by doing a quest for him. I wanted him to be a money sink where we could contribute, and his hotel got better. And then over time, we started to earn dividends on the performance of the hotel. I love that sort of stuff in video games. The older Assassin's Creed games did that in spades, and it was wonderful. Also, it's these little gremlins again. The goal here is to just defeat these guys as quickly as possible before you end up getting turned into a frog. That's what's sort of most important for me. I gotta figure out what I can do when I team up with... I know what I can do with Barrett, but I gotta figure out what I can do when I team up with the cat. Here we go.
Error. Insufficient power.
Got you. Okay. No, we know what to do. Is this a vacuum? It looks like it's plugged in. Oh, okay, it's a generator. I gotcha. We haven't had to do something like this since the flashback way early on. Look at that plug. That thing is huge. Let's go. It's going right through our body as well right now, which is concerning, disturbing. Oh, that looked like a big bird for some reason for a minute. Hey, Lucas, I'm asking you a question, man. This is an important question. I've seen this posed by the media. Why do men find Sydney Sweeney attractive? It's a great mystery, really. See if you can like shed some light on the issue for us all. Because some people are just hopelessly unable to answer the question. They just cannot figure it out. They cannot parse this information.
Here I come.
I would love to get this guy. Like, it's not going to happen because he's about to die. I got to get someone at some point. Putrid breath. I don't like that at all. I got to get someone staggered at some point so that we can strike a staggered enemy. I don't think it's happening right now, but at some point, possibly during the boss fight, we'll probably get the boss staggered at some point. That'd be nice. Did anyone else just see... Did that happen on the stream as well? The whole... It was like something happened with the V-Sync. Like the vertical sync didn't work and the bottom of the screen rippled. Maybe it was a visual effect. Maybe we passed through a little bit of gas or something. I don't know. It was very distracting. Is this just a hard dead end, really? I kind of thought we were on the right track there. I thought we were actually going the right direction. I'm not even doing a bit right now. I genuinely thought that was just the route we needed to take. I suppose it's back this way. Also, this music's going hard. So that's probably to get back up here if we accidentally fall into the water. I doubt what we want to do is, like, intentionally drop down there. What are you? Have we fought Grandhorns before? Weak to fire?
Burn.
Yes, they are. Oh, Lord. Oh, oh, get up.
After you.
Break a leg.
Need my help to be pouring it on! You're up!
Need to heal up.
No, we need to stagger this thing.
You're done.
And then we need to get this all the way up. And then we need to do this. And then we gotta hit him before he dies. We did it! Yeah, we mastered Infinity's End ability. We're not switching out the sword, though. The sword is way overpowered. We're keeping it equipped right now. Before we die, I assume before we go into what will be a boss fight, there will be a place to rest. But before we get to that, let's just, let's try to cure Cloud a bit. I don't want to use magic, because I'm not sure when we're going to have the opportunity. I mean, we have so many ethers that we've never taken.
More of those things. What a surprise.
Keep it together, Cloud.
Perhaps they want us to follow them.
Yeah, no, it stands to region. Region. Do we just jump into here? Is this safe? Is this a thing to do?
Well, I didn't see how, unless we all sprout wings. Oh, raise the water level. Look for a control terminal.
That's a brilliant idea. It's a gosh darn Zelda game now. We're in the water temple. I like that. I still need to finish that last Zelda game. I cannot believe that I never finished Tears of the Kingdom. That still shocks me. Alright, we gotta get rid of these guys. They gotta go.
Enough.
Yeah, I kind of thought that might kill all of them in one go. That was the hope. Okay, so we need to navigate our way over there somehow, so we can get to that chest. That is imperative. That is a high priority mission for us right now. Is we've got to get to that chest, because otherwise I'll just be thinking about how we never got to that chest.
Error. Insufficient power.
You've got to be kidding me.
Error.
No, I feel the same way, Cloud, with the little head shake. I feel exactly the same way. I'm just as displeased about this as you are. Where am I supposed to plug it in at? Search for a way to connect it, huh? Well, it kind of looks like I need to get rid of whatever this thing is in the way. What was that? It showed me like a thing. Oh, I see. I can grab this. Presumably that'll get us a bit more reach. Also, will this let me climb up on top of there? It absolutely will. It really is a Legend of Zelda. Cloud's even kind of blonde. Oh, okay. You know, we'll come back to the main plot here in a second. I think we just figured out how to get to that chest from earlier. Can we get back up here, though? Or am I going to have to jump down and then go all the way back around? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Gosh darn it, we should have done this last. We should have finished what we were doing in there. Now we've got to go all the way back around. This is unreal. Oh, well, no, it's not. I don't know what engine they're using for this. It could be Unreal. Is this an Unreal game? Let's find out real quick. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth engine. It is using Unreal! Okay. It is literally Unreal Engine 4 and 5. One or the other, maybe some sort of combination of the two. It came up with both when I did the Google, so who can say? I imagine it was probably built in 4 and then either ported to 5 or they used aspects of 5. Okay, do I need to now pull that one out? There's no way to pull it out. Can I reach this terminal over here with it? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
Drainage system activated. Evacuate flooded areas immediately.
Okay, big turbine. Yeah, it's how moving water works. Use a turbine to push it down. Makes perfect sense.
You see me fighting?
You'd think that if they wanted us to follow them, and if Sephiroth is behind it all, he would have gone through the effort of making it easy. Right? He's very clearly baiting us. He wants us to follow them. There's no denying that. So why not just go ahead and have everything ready for us?
But what do you want with this whip?
Unless he's trying to wear us down.
Quite a long silence.
Aye, but what for? Who are you looking to use it for?
Sephiroth. And while we're at it, might as well take down shit soon.
Come to me again, but Sephiroth. The man's been dead for half a decade.
But he's back in.
You'll be ready soon enough.
The adventure of ours gets stranger by the minute.
I'm like way focused on this. Like I'm listening to their conversation about Sephiroth, and I'm also fighting all these little fellas.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Go back to your little conversation, please. I want to hear more about motivations. Also, I do enjoy listening to Kate Sith talk. Also, I don't think we've heard Kate Sith's name spoken aloud, which kind of makes me wonder if they're just never going to have anyone say it to avoid having to address the fact that we might have all been mispronouncing it wrong this entire time. They weren't afraid to do that with Mako, but it kind of feels like they're just like not touching on the subject. It's like, no, the little cat's in your team now. What his name is unimportant. Now I need to show you folks something over here, because I just remembered it. You know how we've been talking about how we cannot find revival materia, and how we really need revival materia? Check this out. I don't know how long it's been in here, but it's been in here. The vending machine has just had revival materia. I bought a couple of them earlier at a vending machine, but I was actually blown away. I was like, are you kidding me? Really? It's just been here this whole time? Now, we have plenty of Phoenix down and Phoenix droughts, whatever. We do need to have Revival. Because if we can level up Revival and we use that more, it'll actually like go to the next tier of Revival, which will revive us and give us a pretty good chunk of healing back. So actually, we should probably go ahead and equip that. Barrett tends to be the least likely to die in these situations. Now, currently, he has 2 HP ups because that's just sort of funny. But I think we're going to go ahead and swap out... Ooh, or are we going to give him a different bangle that'll hold more? That's probably the better move. So immediately, big bonus if we move to the Abyssal bangle, because he's getting some buffs to his defense and that additional slot. I think we could probably do better if we keep scrolling. Beguiling, Outlaw bangle, Crocodile bangle. I feel like Outlaw bangle is the way to go. A bangle for rebels and ruffians eager to flaunt their disreputable status. Available for purchase. Yeah, that seems like something Barrett would have. Okay, we're gonna add the. Gotta find the revival materia, and then we will also add. Do we have any other? I think we've only got the one MP boosting materia, which I think Cloud still has. The AP. Oh, his isn't even attached right now. That's so unfortunate. Hold on, we'll swap them around here. There we go. They're connected again. He's back to trying to... Because I want to max out the fire and ice materia. I would like to do that at some point, would be the goal. And then I guess we had to get rid of, probably when we switched weapons, the other combo materia. So what do you have? You have magic efficiency and then lightning? Why don't you go ahead and take the... lightning and wind... Cloud has it equipped on one of his other weapons, but you take that instead. That way you still have lightning. And then also, we need to add one more thing to him. Could always use someone else with assess. You know what? That's what we're going to go with. That's perfect. The party is now absolutely perfect. And apparently we missed... Nope. Apparently we missed a sale in here. Oh, it was the crocodile bracelet. Okay, there's a sale on... I'll buy it. I don't know, the Outlaw Bangle seems better overall. We could slap that on Cloud and it would be a bit of a boon to him as well. Although whatever Kate Sith has, it apparently boosts his magic quite a bit. His magic defense, at least. I don't know. I'm pretty pleased with what Cloud's currently got. We're not going to worry about it for the time being. Should we do a save? The game's pretty good about giving you a save slot either you can return to before a boss battle, so I think we won't worry about it. But we're definitely heading into some kind of boss fight. Because the wisps of destiny have returned.
Would you look
but they've been perverted because we killed Destiny. We stabbed it in the throat in Rebirth.
You see?
Our remake. So now...
Since the plant went offline, the whole place has been filling up with Mako. Which means the planet ain't done. We were right to take out those reactors.
Absolutely.
Not that far.
Let's get to work. Too much Mako here.
Yeah, hold it together, buddy. Don't fall into the Mako whatever you do. Also, is it really good for a hole to be filling up with Mako? Shouldn't that be...
Shit. How did they...
in the planet? Isn't this like a wind?
It wasn't me. I swear.
Are they like hunting for... Oh, here we go.
Well. Mako attracts all kinds. Gnats and vermin included.
Is that a reference to us or the Arbiters of Fate? What are you referring to?
Thank goodness I had the foresight to bring some exterminators.
It's gonna be one of those kind of days, isn't it? Alright. Know nothing about him. Let's do an assess.
I got your number.
Spore dispersal is what it looked like he was doing. Experimental specimen created by Shinra's R&D division. Though originally human, countless cellular transplants from various poisonous plants and fungi have altered their genetic composition, turning them into monsters boasting impressive vitality. Inflicting fire damage will leave them open to attack. They will revive themselves up to 2 times after being defeated unless they are burning. Okay, no, we can do that. First off, roll out of the way of whatever that attack is. I don't like Spore Dispersal. I want to stay away from that. Something tells me that's going to be, like, detrimental to our health. And then we want to just burn them. Absolutely. Now, I'm assuming we need to, like, burn them to death. Or do they just need to be burning as they die? Probably the latter. So, I mean, what happens if we hit one with, let's say, Firebolt Blade? Because that does a fire attack. Is he burning when he dies?
Come on.
Gilliam! Big G! In the chat, how are you doing?
To exterminate you. What are you imbeciles doing? If you don't finish this soon, I'm putting you all on indefinite watchful duty.
I'm not sure if I'm worried about these guys. Because, like, yeah, the threat that they're going to revive if they're not on fire seems bad at first, but then actually they just die. You know, if you just give them a little bit of a burn, it's no big deal. So we can, like, just hit them with Firebolt Blade.
Let's do this.
And that seems to be it, right? Regular fire. Finish him off.
Too stubborn to die.
We're going to run out of MP, but we do have Aether. Oh, no, see, now this Ether, if you're so inclined. This is the big one. This is what we need to be worried about.
Enjoy Hojo's latest masterpiece.
Hojo's a messed up individual. Hojo is very disturbed. He does lightning. Oh, and you don't have. It doesn't matter if you're behind it. It does not matter if you are behind it. It hits you anyway. I guess we're gonna have to, like, investigate this thing. Sleepy but can't fall asleep. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'll try to lull you to sleep with the sound of my dulcet tones. A monstrosity created by Shinra's R&D division. Although this Mako-chugging creature miraculously survived Professor Hojo's experiments, it has taken on a vile new appearance, nigh unrecognizable from its former self. Strengthens itself by ingesting Mako, then unleashes a powerful attack after a certain amount of time has passed. Inflicting enough damage after Mako ingestion will both interrupt and subsequently attack and pressure it. Oh, interrupt the subsequent attack and pressure it. I got you, okay. So that thing just hits you no matter what from the looks of it. Is that the Mako ingestion?
Stay sharp. Brace yourself.
Yeah, that didn't seem to actually do anything. Yeah, there we go. Just keep doing this. This is good. Barrett, please, please, do not have heal. Then throw a Mega Potion at our boy as he just zooms through the air with the greatest of ease. That must be the attack that was referred to previously. That seemed like my best bet, because I've not been able to block that a single time. Also, I think I have Cure. I might even have Cura. Good thing we didn't use up all our MP. We are struggling right now.
Leave it to me. Feel like taking
All right, watch and learn.
Oh, that hits all of us. That's fun. Didn't have any. Oh, it does have an elemental weakness, right? Which we don't currently have. Do we have anything ice related? Icy Impulse?
Taking over. It's on now.
Oh, there we go. It's pressured now. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I was gonna say we have Blizzara.
Bundle up.
Kate Sith, toss me a Ether. Regular one ought to be fine.
Focus and find a way.
Stay away from it. Stay away from it.
Calling ice.
Oh, you son of a gun! Just switch away from him immediately. Just avoid that. I don't know how to use the cat properly. This worked last time. This got him like
I got this.
Okay, I think it might have just been like a lucky thing that happened the last time we did it. To hold on just a second. Give me just a moment. I need to check something here. Unleash 3 consecutive ranged physical attacks. Nullify a ranged attack. Team up with your partner. Okay, so X and O nullifies. Triangle and square attacks.
Now. You're up. Now.
Dang it!
Freeze.
Really wanted that to stagger it, darn it. What can you do? Bravery, temporary increase in attack power. Put that on Cloud. What are you doing? That makes all the sense in the world. Cloud should absolutely have that on right now. Just keep going. It's about to be staggered, and once that happens, we're gonna hit it first off with Infinity's End.
You're done. Going all out. So long.
Followed by, well, hold on. There we go. Followed by our limit.
Keep it
And
up.
then we're gonna switch to, not you, because you're a cat. Switch to Barrett here. Ooh, keep it together, buddy. Keep it together. Don't fall in there. Bad things happen in the Mako.
Hey, asshole!
I'm glad that they let me finish that and do all that damage. And they didn't just, like, stop me in the middle of one of my attacks for this cutscene.
You know I do.
And, like, waste the attack. I appreciate that.
Just had to make it harder. You're up.
What do we have in terms of synergy abilities? Split the... Yeah.
Gotta step it up.
So Barrett can now do crazy things once he gets his gauge filled. Also, I think Aerith has fast, which is unfortunate. So he needs to do one more thing. He's close. And then we can just do something like focus the rust a couple of times. Damage, deal damage great or small, or perhaps just get your fortune told. Cold front, yeah, do that. See what that does. Boy. Oh, that seems bad. Just keep going.
All good.
Shoot. Alright, so now Barrett can do the world's biggest focus shot using 3 ATB gauges. And then I just need Kate Sith here to not die for a second. Just need to stay alive long enough to do one of these. Do you have, like... I don't know if taking an item counts. If Kate Sith takes a potion, it counts. Okay, so now we can do a synergy ability. We can either do Soldier Moogle class, so Cloud hops aboard Kate Sith's Moogle and lends it his sword to deliver fearsome slashes, raise their limit levels, or Barrett and Kate Sith spin around, launching a ranged attack across a wide area. That'd probably be more useful with multiple enemies. We're going to do this one. We've never done it before, so this ought to be interesting. It was interesting.
Give them hell.
I got this.
Dude, right now, with the 3 gauges, if we had fast, or if we could cast, like, fast on ourselves, and charge up, like, super quickly, we'd be getting somewhere. I don't know where, but we'd be getting somewhere. Also, Cloud's about to die. Do we have anything that'll restore both? Elixir would. Fully restore our HP and our MP, both of which are very low. We are at the end of the fight, so it might seem like a waste.
Feeling good.
But imagine if we die and then everything starts to fall apart. Sometimes that happens. You get this far into a fight, one character dies, and then it's just like a domino effect. Everyone starts going down. Oh, goodness. Okay. Is this actually the big Mako attack we heard so much about? Come on, do that again. Roll out of the way. Roll out of the way. think about it for a second. Why have all this MP back if we're not going to use it? No! That's what we wanted to avoid! Okay. We'll get him back.
Got some fight left, didn't you? You can have it.
Let's do this.
Our limit break's almost here as well. So we can use that again. Or we can just defeat the guy. That works too. Everyone's limit breaks were about to pop. Would have been good. Would have been good if we had everyone's limit breaks.
Cloud.
Hey.
Let me help.
You alright?
Well, as amusing as this has been, I have materia to collect.
We've seen this thing before. We've fought this thing before. We trashed this thing before. It looks like it's been upgraded since.
Time to die.
What a way to go. Lord, can you imagine? Also, did something just, like, knock it out of the way?
Holy!
That's what it looked like happened.
Relnicas? When did those get here?
Have you not been paying attention?
We gotta help them.
Have y'all just been hanging out?
Get ready. Then meet me at the stables.
Okay, Girls Gungaga, let's go! It's just a day out with the girls!
Take the chocobos.
Absolutely I will, they're beautiful and green.
Cuties. And just in case. Good idea. Thanks. It's a total mess inside the reactor. He should help you get around. You need to be careful. Don't ask me why, but my gut is telling me that something big is about to go down. And more often than not, it's right. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we can handle
Are you not gonna go with us? Is she just literally sending us off on our own? Send 4 guys. Sure. Only send 3 girls. Fine. Chocobos native to this region can bound great distances off large mushrooms as well as slide along certain tree branches. Well, that sounds like a great time. So I guess we're going to be taking a slightly different route this time around. Can we go this way? Someday we will. Someday we will go that way. I don't know why or when. Whoa, no, wait, that's the way we went before with the boys. Isn't it? Yeah, we're doing something different here because we can fly now. They fly now. Is this that first one we stopped at those years ago? Can we, like, turbo swim here? Or are we just swimming normal? Oh, hold on. Whoa. Have yourself a little sniff. Let's see what we got buried around here. Obviously, this is essential for the plot. Maybe like a potion or something. Manifestation of the planet's splendor. That's always a good time, I suppose. Can't remember where the next mushroom was. Was there one up here? I think there was. I think I remember this direction being a bit of a dud. If you could combine the ability to climb like you get in the Junon region with these guys in this region with the mushrooms, you'd basically be unstoppable. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's worth stopping and exploring around here. Like, are we going to find chests and things? Obviously we're not, because, like, stuff's going down. Scarlet's about to kill our boys. So we gotta go help him out. Did we go back in time slightly? And is that what I thought was someone blocking that attack? Was that us? If so, we don't want to rush. We want to get that timing correctly. So we can't be in too much of a hurry. Beautiful kick. Give me those mega potions. Absolutely necessary to our survival. Give me that antidote. Yes, I will never use it. Even though there are moments where I need it desperately. I am just not ever going to think about it being there, and I'll just deal with whatever it would otherwise cure. For some reason. Oof. Oh, here we go. Can we just do combat on the chocobos? Don't boost me off. Don't boot me off. Come on, coward! Let me do it! These guys are all... We don't... Anyone around here... I think actually you might have a sus, don't you? I know what they're weak to. I just want to have them scanned. Like, I like to have every enemy, like, scanned in the entire game. For the sake of being a completionist, you know? And I knew that they were weak to fire. Which makes this easy going now.
Put up a fight. With the power of his providence. You're mine, punk. We're done here. Ready for a smackdown? How you like it? Gotcha. And the fury of his surging seas. Got you now. How you? Aww, someone need a rest? You're gonna get what's coming to you. Bingo! Bring it!
I can just drag people across the battlefield as her. I can just hop like entirely all the way around, throw this, and then just drag them over here. It's a good time.
What do we do now? Now we climb.
Ooh, I love that they're having us take the same route, but in a different way. Look around for a place to make purchase, then use L2 because it's like, okay, you've already been through here. You don't want to do this again. So this time you get to take all the fun routes. You know, last time you had to trudge over here as the boys, because for some reason no one offered them grappling hooks and chocobos. I guess it makes sense. You want to keep those things in reserve for, like, the emergency team. But still, now you can just zoom through there. Unless we have to go back inside now, which would suck. You're really not just going to give me, like, a fast track in there? Unless I'm just an idiot and I don't see it. It does look like there's new things for sale over here at this machine we've already gone to. Which means it's resupplied and the game does indeed intend for us to come through here. What are you selling now? What's new? Another outlaw bangle. Okay, no, I'll take it. I appreciate it. We'll give it to someone. Not right now, but maybe later. Have a seat. Rest. Relax. You know, we used a lot of our abilities. And we sort of worn ourselves out back there, fighting at the gate. So we want to go into this feeling refreshed and ready for the battle ahead. Now, we've already pretty thoroughly explored everything down here, so I think we'll just figure out what the intended path is and take it this time. It'd be very funny if there was something in that corner back there that I missed last time, and we'll just never get it now. I do see it. You know what? I see a crate in the floor. I gotta go destroy this crate. I can't. They just bob around. That is unfortunate and upsetting. What is this supposed to be carrying Mako? It just looks like water. Is water used to cool Mako? How do you produce power from Mako? Is it combustible in some way? I would love to know the exact science behind this.
If you insist.
We know that these guys are weak to ice. And that we want to stay away from them because, gosh darn it, we don't want to be frogs. So after we cut this one up right on top of us, we're going to switch to the long-range attacks for our own safety. Everyone else in the party can turn into a frog. That's fine, but we're staying clear. And we're keeping them away.
Well, can't fault him for trying.
So this way... Yeah, we're going to go this way. I did already forget the route through here. I'm taking back everything I said earlier where it looked like they were taking us on a cool, unique route. We're just going back through here now. I mean, for a minute it was really cool, and then we're just back to this nonsense. Unless, you know, maybe when we get to one of these big open
We
rooms.
gotta swim across this room too?
Seems that way.
Not with our grappling gun.
Aha! They've won me back around again. Hello? I'm trying. I'm trying real hard. Maybe we can't get it from here. Maybe we gotta go over here instead. You know what? We're in the water. There's nothing we can do about it. I've already made the decision. We're gonna swim across this room. Even though the game very clearly doesn't want me to. There we go. I mean, she did say not with our grappling guns, and then immediately we did, in fact, have to use our grappling guns. Are we in, like, a whole new area now? Yeah. Okay, so look up there. Now we got to go back to doing more exploration. I thought we had already explored this area, but no, clearly there's stuff we missed. Like, we didn't get this chest before, which is going to have a tool for... Yeah, okay, Tifa! I was kind of joking, but no, that was real. That's an actual thing that we just got. Let's have a look at it. Tifa's got the Tiger Fangs. Savage gloves inspired by the sharp teeth of a beast of prey. Create an orb of materialized chi that deals damage on contact. I like that ability, actually. I quite enjoy that one from the last game. Utterly unbridled strength, steadfast concentration. Let's see. Increases attack power while unbridled strength is active, with 5% boost in chi level 1 and 10% at chi level 2. That's nuts. Let's do that. Activates concentration after being revived. We don't use a lot of MP. Let's do steadfast concentration. And then actually while we're here, does Aerith, is she still on the timeless rod? I don't think there's any reason to swap her over to anything else. To switch her to this one, she does get that one extra materia slot. Speaking of, we're going to go ahead and give her... Why does she have 2 item economizers? Does that even work? Can they stack? Who made that decision? It was me, obviously. I made it, but I don't know why. We're going to give her a revival. We could use Phoenix Downs. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just... I'd rather not. Hello? I would like to aim at that one right there in front of me. You're not going to permit it, though, are you? There's a very particular order we want you to use these in. Think we should fight those things down there? If there's any benefit to it? Oh, there is a chest down here. I guess if we want that... No, here we go. I don't think we actually have to fight these guys. We can get our 2 mega potions and whatever else is around here. A Moogle medal, and we don't even have to get into combat with these guys. We're going to, because it feels weird to leave the area and not fight them. Although they're not really bothered by the fact that I'm kicking them, from the looks of things. Let's trap them. I didn't even check to see what we have to do to earn this. I've just done it. Oh, that was it, apparently. We got some proficiency, so I guess just place the thing down. Maybe it was like, oh, and we've mastered it. We've mastered the ability. There you go. We could switch back to the other one if we wanted. Let's do it again. It's fun. It makes some bounce. That's funny. I like a good humorous attack. And I don't mean hitting someone on the elbow. You know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. I'm gonna stop now. Let's carry on. Come on, crew. We've got to fight these weirdos. We don't have to. There's just a chest down there. So obviously we are obligated. Alright, before it replicates, if I place this down now, would that prevent it from replicating? That's what I was hoping for. It kind of looks like no. Unless it didn't replicate just then. I can't tell. It's now staggered. Oh, there's 2 of them floating around. So maybe?
There's no escape.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's over. Safe.
High ether. That's... Have you ever seen a high ether before? I thought it was just ether and then... No, yeah, we've seen high ether. I take it back. I was thinking of elixir. But that is ether and healing. I'm going to get into that hook there. Ooh.
You sure you want to fight?
Get on your feet and get it done! Let's just go ahead and put another one down. Just preemptively, as that one fades away. Let's put another one down. There we go. Good job. And then while that's happening, let's go for Star Shower. Just while they're stuck here and can't get away from me. And our healing materia has been improved. That's wonderful. So you don't have to use healing materia to get it improved. Does that mean that Aerith can do Kiraga now? I would assume. I would assume that's exactly what that means. But you know what they say about making assumptions? Sometimes you're wrong. Yeah, no, I don't even know what this is for, but I know what you want me to do with it. Really? Hello, froggies. Hello, doggy.
This'll help.
He's weak to ice.
See you around.
Oh, smooth. Fight ends so much faster than you'd think. Okay. Is there a reason why we would actually want to activate that power? Is that going to benefit us in some way? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Just wondering if it was possible to progress without doing that. We're not high enough to even find out yet. That's why I asked the question, because it felt like we were moving past it, but no. The path is still ahead. Oh, interesting. I expected there to be something worthwhile over here, and I was wrong. Don't even know why that... Can I drop down there, maybe, to something? Oh, there is... Oh, we could have jumped up to there using that hook. It'd be great if we could have just told someone to wait down there for us. Right? Like, just, hey, Yuffie, wait right here. And then I'm going to go up there and move the cable around some so you can plug this thing in. What is this thing that I'm plugging in anyway? Is that a generator, I guess? I think that was our theory before. Our unsubstantiated theory. At least there's a fast route down. And I suppose if we're going through that door anyway, it doesn't make any sense to leave someone down here to get the door for you.
Rerouting power.
Delightful. I'm worried about our boys. We've got to get to them fast. We've got to get to our fellas.
Contact.
Elite Grenadier. Yeah, we've not assessed one of them before. Which means only one thing can happen now. First off, Tifa, you can still do this. To that guy. That'd be swell. And then we can go ahead and do this. Yep, weak to fire. Who would have guessed? And then we can morph him into an object. No, he can't be morphed into an object. I take it back. That's unfortunate. I feel like maybe Yuffie is overpowered against grunts. Maybe Yuffie is too powerful. We didn't even have our fire ability turned on.
Time to kick some butt.
Ooh, he's actually getting hits in on me. Oh no! So much for being overpowered.
You've got this. You won't regret it.
I think that Aerith's got some interesting abilities. The way you control her is so slow, and it doesn't have the same sort of impact as all the other characters. So it personally makes it hard for me to get super invested in playing as her, which is why you see I only ever do it when I need her to do something and she is not getting her ATB filled up fast enough. Which I feel like is unfair to her, because she is a good character. And I think she does, again, have an interesting combat style. I don't dislike it, it's not for me. I don't know, maybe I need to try it more. I bet if I just forced myself to play as her, I'd eventually figure out the meta and love it. But I've already got Yuffie's meta down. So, I don't want to do that. I don't want to switch away from it. I've already got it sorted. We're gonna do it right now, though.
Let's hit it where it
We're
hurts.
gonna first off drop down the chi trap, and then we're gonna switch over to Aerith. And also the problem is she's so squishy, but whoever you're playing at, even if it doesn't really make any sense, that is the one that everyone attacks. Like everything on the screen attacks you, pretty much. And so it's hard to play as Aerith with that type of attention. And they give you things like this that kind of helps. And then you could also throw down, like, if you're fighting against, depending on what you're fighting against, you could throw down the Lustrous Shield, which conjures a shield that does actually do a pretty decent job
Gotta go for it now.
at preventing attacks coming from like one direction. But it's not like this guy right here is going to hit me because I have to. I don't even know if going around to the other side of the shield helps. What else have we got? We got Radiant Ward, grants invincibility while casting. We could cast that, sure. And then, of course, our Y ability is the ability to blink around the field to wherever we've cast things like this. So if we come back over here and we throw down something like that's Arcane Ward, right?
Needs more magic.
We could then infinitely jump between them, which is pretty decent for like getting away from guys. But that's a lot of setup, right? Like you can't do that just going right into a fight. And we also have to wait for it to recharge. So it takes a little while to get all of that set up for her.
One more shot.
And then once you're in here, you're doing this, right?
That'll do.
You're not getting a whole lot done here. Fortunately, this Slug Ray is also not doing a whole lot, so it's fine.
Keep my distance. We'll make it quick. It's a good word to describe it.
It's not bad. It's just, you know what? I do think now, having done that, I've just not played with her enough to know what to do. And maybe that's why anytime I accidentally switch to her, I'm like, no. But if I didn't do that, maybe I would know what to do, and I wouldn't feel that way. Also, I might be crazy. I'm going to have to rewatch the footage, but I thought for sure that something jumped in the way of Scarlet's attack, and I just assumed that's where this is headed, but that might not have actually happened. Oh no, I was hoping we could just go over here and use these. Hold on, we're going to switch back to her.
Alright. I'll show you what I can do. I'm not going out
I'm sure you will show them what you can do. Get the Chrono Aegis back up again. Get them frozen in place. That's wonderful. And then place down your Radiant Ward, because that'll make your attack stronger.
Too easy. Ready. That'll do. That's it. Get him.
And then we can hit them with... This is the other issue. We don't have any of her useful... Like, we need to give her all of the magic attacks. She needs fire. She needs ice. She needs lightning. She needs wind. And she doesn't have any of that. We can do things like... Oh, we haven't scanned these guys yet? Yuffie. I'm sorry. I thought we'd already done that. Assess the slug rays. My mistake. Yeah, there we go. I mean, we knew that was their weakness, but still. We have things like... What is this? Unleash a wind magic attack. Wide area. We could do that to, like, get them close to me. That's how I assume that works. And then we could do something like Sorcerer's Storm.
I'm backing off a bit.
To hit multiples of them in one go. Or we also had the option to do Rolling Thunder.
How shocked? Too much?
Which is effective. It is effective.
Gotta go for it now.
Wonderful. We are in desperate need of a sit-down, though. That's the first time I noticed in the top of the screen there, it actually tells you how many items that it has on sale, which is useful. Alright, ladies, let's go.
Tally 3 hostiles. Moving to engage.
Oh, don't shoot at me.
We gotta keep moving.
I am made of flesh and blood. I am squishy. Do not shoot at me. Brood will not be very happy with you if you kill Tifa. This is known.
Hey, it's that hat!
That is what she would refer to her as. So that's what happened. I guess it just bucked back during the firing.
All right?
The three of us are!
Cloud's having a rough go.
There's no escape.
Scarlet! Remember this Wu-Tai savage? She's coming for your wrinkly hide!
We already destroyed her in her weird little ship once.
Go easy on you. Promise.
My sweet child. Mocking a person's physical appearance is tacky and beneath me. Instead, I'll simply carve you all into pieces bit by bit.
I mean, I can think of worse ways to go. You know? Also, yeah, no, I don't think she's bluffing here. I think this might be to the death. We're going to very quickly switch back over to Yuffie, because we can at least hit her from a distance and possibly jump out of the way, and also importantly, assess the situation. A modified version of the blood red battle armor designed for Scarlet's personal use. It is equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry, allowing for even more savagery without sacrificing style. Destroying the weapons on both of its arms will allow you to target Scarlet. Knocking her out will pressure the battle armor. At least we know one thing. This will be easier than it was in the DLC from Remake on hard mode, because what could possibly be that hard? Nothing. That's what. Like, oh, also we have like 2 partners instead of just 1. Ooh, really wish we'd actually managed to dodge that. It also feels right to fight right now as Yuffie, because we have a grudge with her. So this is fun. Deep Protect temporarily reduces physical defense. Yeah, do it on the right arm if that works. I don't know if that actually works or not. It might cast it on the whole, or it might not work at all. What are my other abilities here? It's just that right now. We do have synergy abilities with both of the gals, but neither of them are quite up to doing those at the moment. So what else have we got? Static Shock. Unleash a lightning magic attack without expending MP. Maybe. That did basically nothing and was almost entirely useless. Go ahead and grab yourself a Mega Potion, and let's switch over to Aerith for a second. And then let's switch over to Tifa for a moment. Just, like, keep her really confused about who she needs to be, like, prioritizing her attacks on. Dive kick that thing. Aerith, I think you can still do a cure on the entire party. We're not doing too bad in terms of, like, everyone's overall health. It pays to stay on top of that, though. And by pay, I don't mean that there's any sort of, like, actual benefit to us financially. That just means we might not... Ooh! Execution. I get it, because it looks like a little X. That's very clever. Good on you. Now, you know what? We have an ability that lets us dodge out of the way of attacks that we should probably be using more often, called Broom Will Form. The only issue is that sometimes it dodges us into oncoming attacks, which is unfortunate. Oh, see, if I'd gotten to it a little bit faster, it would have been perfect right there, I think, probably. Oh, that was the perfect execution of it!
This is what you get for tossing a ninja!
Should we... You know what? No, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to Aerith. Take this second. There we go. Cure up everyone. We'll target Yuffie with it, but it's not necessary. Did it hit me? No, it didn't! Beautiful! I think we destroyed one of the arms. I think obviously I'm a bit late there. Bloodbath, yep. Unleash it. Right as it's like in the middle of hitting Tifa. Are you kidding me? Come on. We're doing so good right now? Okay, Tifa. Do a Chi Trap on it. That did nothing. That was a terrible idea. I don't even know why I decided to do that. You need to Kiraga, because Yuffie's about to die. Please Kiraga Yuffie. Get away from it. Get away from it. Don't let her get close. Nothing good can come from her getting close. There she comes. Nope. Never mind. Take it back. She's not coming. I'm holding on to my attacks here. Darn it. Do something else. Do something else. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Do something else. Come on. Yeah, spinning thrust. Do that. Oh, also Tifa can go ahead and do her big limit break. Do it.
Is this more your speed?
No, come back. I'm supposed to be able to attack you now personally. Don't get new arms. Come back. I want to attack you personally.
So many toys, so little time.
Are you kidding me? I was told that I would be able to attack you. What is this? What is this game that you're playing with me right now? Video game. What are my synergy abilities? Tifa and Yuffie leap into the air to bring the throwing star down on a foe. Use on a staggered foe to increase well, it ain't staggered, but we're kind of desperate right now. We're just going to let that happen while we come back over here, and as Aerith, we're going to once again... Oh, goodness gracious. We're going to once again do a cure. Uh-oh. That was concerning. The screen I'm using to, like, monitor the stream just fell asleep and came back. Sure, it's fine.
Stay strong, okay? Can you take over? All set.
What do you say to a little...
I don't even know what we have here. We have Blizzard and Poison. I don't think we can poison it. Probably poison her, but I don't think that's going to work for us. Star? Maybe.
You're in good hands now.
Oh, goodness. We did kind of jump through it.
So sad.
Just keep jumping. I don't know if it can hit me.
Keep up.
No, it can't.
So sad. You're going to
Have fun with that. Okay, what can you do that's going to benefit me? You could cast haste if you had... Okay, that's what we will do. We will have you... Oh, wait a minute. What can you do? What could we do? We have to get 2 more, and we can do split the ATB gauge. Yeah, that's a good one. Aerith, take a mixed type potion. And then, if you wouldn't mind, cast haste on our girl Yuffie. She's the MVP here right now. Yeah, see what I mean? I just jumped into it. We're not doing too hot. We're going to go ahead and take ourselves a Mega Potion. Take that Mega Potion, don't die. Did I miss something here? Destroying the weapons on both of its arms will allow you to target Scarlet. Knocking her out will pressure the battle armor. We did that, and she just went and got new weapons. Ah, dang it. I missed it by like a second. We're about to have to renew our attack. Can I very quickly take a Mega Potion before she reaches me and kills me? Yes, I can. No! No! Aerith. What do you got? Healing Wind? Yeah, do it. See, I Brumal formed and it's put me right into the middle of it. And now Aerith and I can team up, and we can do this. And now we have like 3 different things to work with, and we can do our limit now too, right in the middle of this. I don't think it affects anything. We're gonna do it on the other cannon though.
Getting out of this one alive. That does it.
Aerith. So she needs 1 more, and then these 2 can do this. Raise their limit levels. Okay. Tifa. Throw a ether. Well, Aerith, I don't know. Actually, no, never mind. Send her a mixed type potion.
I've got you covered.
And then Aerith. Don't you have one that uses, like, yeah, Prey, not that. I thought she had an ability that used, maybe I'm thinking of the other game. Give Tifa hits. I don't know why, but I just sort of assumed it would do more damage, and we might have them both close to getting knocked out at the same time. Do not die, whatever you do. Stay alive.
Prominent twist. Get him. Try and keep up.
A production issue?
There we go. Can we attack her now? No. Even if I, like, do something like, Art of War, we can only target the cannon. Actually, what happens... What else have we got that might do that? Unleash a fire, lightning, wind, attempt to take an item. You got anything? No, nothing to steal. Good to know, at least. Aerith! Please! Don't let me die. I'm being bullied here by a grown woman. I'm a little girl being cruelly bullied by a grown woman. Tifa is about to have her limit gauge filled. She just needs to take a bit more damage. So yeah, obviously the temptation is always there to just take her and like run into an attack. We're not gonna do that though. Come on.
Just knock you down. How you like this? Try and keep up.
That is such a gamble over whether or not we're gonna avoid whatever's about to hit us. Unless I'm just using it wrong, which is possible. Momentarily vanish to evade an attack. ATB increased when successful. Can use while airborne. Yeah, should mention that sometimes you will evade into the attack, and that's just okay, you know? You just have to live with that. Real quick, it looks like it's about to get staggered. She is, I should say. Tifa's limit is ready. We might save that for the moment it gets staggered. But we need everyone to do one more ability, so you do that. You do... You have nothing you can do just yet. The reason is, if we look at our synergy abilities, one of us has a thing, use on staggered foes to increase potency and extend attack duration. So Tifa needs to do one more thing, we need to do two more things. We need to do it before this thing is staggered. So I'm going to do, very quickly, Art of War. Tifa, go ahead and do a focus, not a focus strike, do a dive kick.
Don't have too much fun. Finish him off.
So we can now do that, and then we need to do... We gotta get this in there fast. Art of War. There we go. That should do it. So now we can do Cyclonic Kick.
Let me at him.
Darn it, it ended. I thought it was gonna extend it. Alright, let's let her do whatever she's gonna do in the cutscene.
It's past time that I got hands on and ground your faces into dust!
That's fun. That's pleasant. Thank you so much for your consideration on that front. Oh, she's loving this.
Impressive.
Okay, what we can do now is we can do our limit, Bloodbath, on the left gauntlet, and then we can have Tifa do her limit on the right gauntlet, yeah.
Come on. Insolent vermin!
Wow, that did nothing to the right one. The left one's taking some damage. That seemingly was maybe not the best move. Maybe we should have saved it. Maybe we shouldn't have done them both at the same time. I bet you what happened is she was doing an animation, so everything that Tifa did just completely missed. Which would be unfortunate. Aerith can do a summon. We can summon Shiva. We can summon Titan. Yes. But also...
Come on out!
no reason not to. He's a big dude. She's in a big suit. It's a match made in heaven. What if Titan falls in love with the robot, though?
Great! Just great! Wiggle, maggot!
Tifa. What can our summon do? Boulder Hurl. Yeah, that sounds fun. If it moves and therefore it does not get hit by the boulder, I'm going to be so upset. Throw the boulder.
Not a fan of my head.
Oh! Wowzers! It took out the whole gosh dang gauntlet. Do that again. I'm not sure if I can join you in the shower, Lucas. I feel like that's probably not going to be okay with YouTube TOA. But I hope you have a wonderful time. If you want to bring like your phone with you or something and just like have it set up in the corner, that'd be okay. I don't think anyone would mind. I'll keep talking to you while you're in there. This is so strange. The arm is... Gosh darn it! I was trying to do the Brumal form. Hold on. While that's happening, can you boulder hurl... Oh, it is just the right gauntlet. That's the only thing that can be targeted right now. So in other words, we probably just wasted that attack. Hello? Where did she go? What? He's just tossed it in the air there. It's not actually attacked anything. That's fine. If he delivers the killing blow here, I'm content with that. That's perfectly okay. If I'd known how much damage this guy could do to the arms... I don't know. Did we have the option to summon him sooner and I just didn't notice? Because he absolutely decimated those arms, which is insane.
Bleed for me.
Try and keep up. Bring it.
There we go. There we go. Finish her off. We can do it right now. What have we got? Any synergy abilities? No. What about you? Almost. Hold on.
Good to go. I'm coming. Why don't you lead the way?
If we do this, just because we can now do this. Nah, it's an attack. I think it's an attack. It is an attack. Pressure her up. Get her good and pressured. Get her good and staggered. Just do Art of War a couple of times. That'll be the end of it! Let's go!
Worthless hunk of...
Oh, that was brutal. All of that.
Oh,
There's the weapon.
it's gorgeous.
There's the materia. That's what she's here for.
And about to be?
That's why they have the claw! The claw decides who will go and who will stay!
I don't think so.
A lot of beverage. Look, run to the left or right. Did y'all see that Tifa was reaching for us just then?
You okay?
We're fine. Just go. Don't let that hag get her grubby mitts on my materia.
What do you want me to do? What am I meant to do in this situation? Am I supposed to actually take down a crane that is being piloted by a woman inside of a mech? A woman is piloting a mech to pilot a crane. That's what's happening. Think about it.
Learn some manners.
Uh-oh. 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 No, this is good. She'll wreck her crane being a silly goose. Don't fall into the Mako. No good can come from that.
Tifa!
Cloud buddy, you're doing rough right now, man.
Like the neck you are.
What a funny statement. Fly like the gnat you are. Oh.
let that righteous anger guide you.
So are we to take from this that Sephiroth has somehow taken control of the Wisps, and he is now in control of Destiny or something? Ooh. My man just dodging the bullets now. Don't think I missed that new stance he's doing. I picked up on it.
Cloud? Withdraw! Now!
I mean, they can just come back at any time. They know there's a weapon swimming around in here, and they want that big materia. Cloud. Homie. That is not a Cloud move. He is already a vessel.
Cloud! Stop! That's enough!
It's too late for him. Oh, wow, we were dropping frames over here.
It's okay. They're gone.
Oops.
Cloud, don't let her fool you. She has no scars.
Rewatching it on stream, just how bad it was. It's not that bad.
She's not
You're not
Tifa.
Tifa. You can't be.
We've been over this. I do have a scar. I showed you, remember?
Liar.
To be fair, we didn't see it, so...
All right, look!
Yeah, look, Cloud.
Those we hate. Those we love. Those we fear. Jenova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
Why is it dropping frames so badly? It just every so often has this weird hiccup where it can barely keep up. Oh my gosh, that happened. You need to get out of there, honey. Oh, I don't like this. What's gonna happen on our way?
Tifa?
All right, look!
My boy.
Tifa!
What? We're not even close to maxing out the video engine.
Pumpkin!
Does not explain why we're...
Tifa! Over here!
Come on! This way!
Yeah! Come play with us!
made some quality adjustments. Hopefully that helps. Don't know what's going on. We've not dropped frames like that in this entire series.
A weapon?
There's a couple of them now. Oh, these are different. All of this is very different. We've just gone well off the beaten track here. Kind of look around, but that's about it. So are those, I guess, spikes just like rock? Or is that the fins of a much bigger creature? Oh, I'm holding them down. I'm holding them both down. The different fates are battling with one another, maybe, is what's happening? Our will is stronger?
Are the whispers fighting?
It seems that way.
Where are we?
I think you're at the core of the planet where all the Mako resides. If I had to guess. Weird stuff's going on.
The life stream?
Yeah, probably that. Oh yeah. No, this is live stream energy right here. We're live streaming the live stream. Wouldn't this be a funny place to call it for tonight? Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and when we come back, we'll resume tomorrow morning with Tifa in the live stream. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.